All right, you got your Zoom room paired. You fired off this session. Maybe you got remote learners joining you. They're all going to show up here right this second. But you need to be able to engage and check for learning, both in room and out. So the easiest way, in my mind, to do that is to use a poll, right? Because we can take those polls, we can get those results, we can save those results, and do other things with them. So how are we going to administer the poll from a Zoom room? Well, check this out. I'm going to click right down here at the bottom. And by the way, there's that whiteboard button in call. I'm going to hit more. And third option down, polls and quizzes. Now, I know it's hard to read from across the room, but here are all the polls that I currently have. I can bring up a poll. I can launch that. Then I start seeing the respondents and their information. They can be all sorts of different question formats. I can end the quiz, share the results with those students. There's a lot of options in polling. But your question probably is, Lance, how do those polls actually get there? Number one, it's paired with me. Okay, well, great, Lance, but how did you get the polls? You may not be aware of this, but you have an option over on your Zoom account. Come here for just a split second. Let me show you. I'm going to go into my Zoom account right here. So I'm logged into my house school Zoom account on the web. I'm going to go into the Meetings tab. Now, underneath the Meetings tab, you have this little thing that says Polls, Quizzes. If you'll click on that and hit Create, use the Advanced Polls and Quizzing. I'm going to open that up right now. We have the ability to create questions, make them required, answers shown as drop-downs. We have the ability to create breakout rooms based on the responses to those polls. So think about this. Maybe you've got 3 or 4 opportunities for small groups to kind of get together based on the challenges they're having with the content. You ask them a few basic question, give them 3 answers. Which one are you struggling with most? And then based on that, they go into those breakouts where then you can assign either another learner or yourself to go in and help them with that particular piece of content. Now, I'm going to drop this down to show you that it's single choice, multiple choice. We got matching options. We have rank order options. Okay, short answer, long answer, all those are there, and we can mark the correct answers to make it a quiz, right? And then last but not least, as I go in here, I also have the ability to upload an image to that question. So for each question, I can add an image. You remember when you saw that poll over there? It had some images in it. That's how those polls come to fruition. That's how they get there. And once you're paired, you can simply open it up right in front of the class and go with it. Now, when I come back, we're talking about how the camera's operating, why is it in different formats, how do you know to follow me, and that sort of stuff. That's based on being in a call. But the functions of whiteboarding, the functions of digital signage, the functions of sharing, all those are out there for you guys, whether you're in a call with remote learners and local learners, or whether you're just not, okay? In a call or out, they all those functions work. So I just want to encourage you around that. And I meant to say something on digital signage earlier that I forgot to tell you. I did tell you that you could kind of become the administrator for your own digital sign content there in your room. I had a business teacher do that last year. And what she actually did was she actually took her daily objectives, made them as slides, and that was the content when students came in digital signage. Really, really a great idea. So don't be intimidated by digital signage. It's very easy to do. It's probably beyond the scope of this training, but more than happy to help you with that if you're interested. All right. So again, when we come back, we'll be talking about those cameras and how we operate those. See you in a second.